Hey there, my name is Jason Julian, and welcome back to another reaction video. In this reaction video, we are going to be watching RWBY Volume 6, Episode 9, Lost. So as of recording this, it is Sunday afternoon, a day after the first release of this episode. So I haven't really had anything spoiled, luckily. Like, I'm lucky that I haven't had anything spoiled. The only thing that I had kind of spoiled is that apparently this episode is going to be sad. I don't know if it'll live up to the expectation of being sad, but like, at least in my opinion, because like, it takes a lot for me to get like really sad during like watching an episode. But it has Emerald and Mercury in the thumbnail, so I feel like something is going to happen to them. So I'm going to be mentally preparing for that, because those two are my favorite characters, and I honestly don't want them to die. But and one more thing that before we get into the episode, I am currently editing the reaction videos that will be coming out as of the release. Like, it will come on it. The release schedule for the reaction videos will be Thursday will be episode 6. Friday will be episode 8, because like I said in the previous, well, actually I haven't mentioned it at all, but I will mention it in episode 6 that episode 7 I didn't record a reaction for, because during that time I had a little bit of a mental breakdown. Well, not mental breakdown, I just had a breakdown over the channel, so I didn't end up recording an episode 7 reaction. But yeah, you win some, you lose some. So like I said, Thursday will be episode 6, Friday will be episode 8, and it will finish with episode 9 on Saturday the next week. So be on the lookout for that, even though this video will come out last. Anyway, we are gonna get started with RWBY in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are getting started right now. Ooh. Wait, what's this?
I hate being kept in the dark like this.
Yeah, Cinder was a pain, but at least she kept us filled in.
Can I ask you something?
Ooh.
You're gonna.
Why did you come with us? The night Cinder and I found you.
Why are you asking?
Just answer the question.
Just made sense.
It made sense.
All my life, my father trained me to be a killer, an assassin like him. And then moments after I killed him, you two showed up looking for someone with my exact skills. Just felt like it was meant to be.
He really does not care.
Hey, what's your problem?
I mean, there has to be something you want from this, right?
Salem's promised us everything. We win this thing for her, we'll be top dogs in her new world. What more do you want?
Cinder was the only family I ever had.
Ooh.
She cared about me.
Getting a bit of a
taught me
background
things.
between both of them.
But without her here, I don't know if what we're doing...
Wake up already. Cinder doesn't care about you.
Wow.
She doesn't care about either of us.
You don't know what you're talking about.
No, he does.
You're in
He
denial.
does.
And if you're gonna start having a crisis of identity or some crap, get me out of it.
Oh.
I'm sorry you didn't have a mommy that loved you, but I had a father who hated me. He never went easy on me. Every day of training was a beating. And when I unlocked my semblance, he stole it with his. This
Really?
is a crutch. This makes you weak. He
What
told me
was
I could
his
have it back
semblance?
when I was strong. So I got strong. But I never got it back. I've had to work harder than anyone to get where I am. You may not like it here without Cinder, but I think I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Oh, yes, the world is mean.
Oh, that is a cool tale.
Like the others.
How long have you been standing there?
All you ever learned was pain and violence, and now you're too afraid to leave it. Such a tragedy.
You don't know me.
to tell you both a little secret.
Hmm.
Your question is all wrong.
What?
What do you want from this? Children, please. If you're not loving what you're doing, then you're in the wrong field.
He's right.
So what? Are you saying we should just leave?
Oh, no. You can't do that. Then what did you come here for?
To save
Oh.
There's been a change in plans. Her Grace must act swiftly if we are to prevail. If General Ironwood comes to his senses and calls upon aid from
Okay,
Vacuo,
they're not dying.
all may be lost for us. And so the good doctor and I are being sent to Atlas to prepare.
Prepare for what?
Tyrion! It's time.
Do what makes you happy, children. Please. I'm begging you.
I think Emerald's gonna leave, but Mercury might stay because that's all he really knows.
Oscar!
The city's enormous. He could have gone anywhere. This is all my fault. I overreacted.
I still don't really understand what happened. Was it about the mission?
It's kind of hard to talk about.
Yeah.
I know. Top secret.
Also, it's
Did he
extremely
do something
complicated
wrong?
in explaining.
No, he didn't. We just got some new information, and it's going to be a lot harder than we thought.
I mean, if it was easy, then it wouldn't be important, right?
I think we're all just a bit unsure of what to do next.
You could stay in Mistral, get your licenses at Haven, and come back to Argus. There's a lot of good you can do here. I know your mission is important, but it's not like you're the only ones who can do it. It's not the only mission that needs doing.
It's not that simple.
I should go pick up Adrian from daycare. I'll let Tara know what's happened, and we'll meet you later. Good luck.
Does she know about Pura?
Hey, there's a cafe over there. Why don't we get something to warm up?
I'm okay. You two go on ahead.
You don't want anything?
We'll be right back.
Nice little cooldown. Oh, the symbolism. Wait, what? Wait a minute, is that a statue of Pura? Or is that someone else? Ooh, also new music. It took me a second to realize.
Some people fall in love for life.
Oh,
Others never get
it is Pura.
love's fickle.
Was she from Argus?
One thing that I know for sure. Longer than our
It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Are we meeting her mother? Oh my god, we are! Wow!
Yeah. Why here?
She trained here. Sanctum Academy. Everyone was crushed when she chose Beacon over Haven. No one wanted to see her go, but it was where she wanted to be. I'm just glad she was surrounded by such amazing people.
Yeah, it sounds like the same voice actor. Oh, and she knows.
She should be standing here.
She is. she understood that she had a responsibility to try. I don't think she would regret her choice.
No.
Because a huntress would understand that there really wasn't a choice to make. And a huntress is what she always wanted to be.
Wow. So this is the moment that I think they were referring to.
Pyrrha never got the chance to graduate, but she was a huntress.
Thank you.
Jaune?
What? Where did she go?
Jaune, why did you...
I'm sorry. I've been a terrible leader. And a terrible friend, and Jaune, this has to stop.
We heard what you said to Cinder at Haven. You're not being fair to yourself. We love you, just like we loved Pyrrha. We're teammates. Family.
We don't want to lose you too. I think she knew she wasn't going to win. That she might not come out alive. But she also knew she was the only one that could try. So she did.
Maybe we should too.
Yeah, we should.
I
Pyrrha
like
may
this
not be
moment.
by our side anymore.
I like this. This is
But we can
really
fight
this
like
is a
she
really good
is.
scene.
And in a way, she will be. We should check back in at the house. Come on. Thank you.
It was sad, but it was also heartwarming. Like, especially getting the fact that we get to meet Pyrrha's mom. And then she quickly disappeared, which is... I guess she didn't want to be, like, completely overstated.
I've never seen him this bad.
Come on, let's get him up.
Why am I on the stairs?
Probably because no one's home, Uncle Crow. We've been out looking for Oscar.
Oscar?
I'm sure this looks great to the neighbors.
It's Crow. What do you expect?
No. You?
Don't worry. We aren't going to Atlas without him.
We?
They're coming with you.
Sorry we won't be staying.
No, you're not.
How about we get out of the cold?
Oh, I was wondering when you'd get back.
Oh! Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
You had us worried sick. Are you okay?
What are you wearing?
Is something cooking?
Oh, yeah, I thought
That's a
maybe
really
you
cool
guys would
jacket he has
appreciate a
on.
hot meal after spending all day looking for me, apparently.
It's my fault we were all out there in the first place. Oscar, I am so sorry for earlier. I was way out of line, and what I said...
No, it's okay.
I mean, you weren't completely out of
These
line.
past few days, I've been scared of the same things you were. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be me, but I did some thinking, and I do know that I want to do everything I can to help with whatever time I have left.
Good. This team isn't the same without you, Oscar.
The casserole!
We're on it, Chef.
Combat gear looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, that jacket looks awesome.
Where are you going now?
I don't want to get in the way of your celebration.
You've been gone all day. Just sit with us.
Look, Ruby, I'm glad you kids worked out, whatever all that was. But the fact is, we're not a single step closer to Atlas.
Actually, I think I have an idea. But it's sort of a no going back kind of idea.
What?
Well, let's
I
hear
wonder
it.
what is it?
With Cordo on watch, only Atlas airships have the clearance to leave for Solitas. So, we steal an Atlas airship.
That's not just breaking the law. That's definitely worse.
How
That-
would we even get onto the
No,
airfield?
that's not. That wouldn't be corporal.
That part
Corporal
I
punishment.
haven't quite figured out yet. But I was...
Okay, stop. Just stop. Look, if this thing goes south, it's not something we can just fight our way out of. This is the Atlas military we're talking about. For your sake, just drop this.
I think he's done. I think he's done with everything.
I want to hear him out.
Ruby.
I want to hear him out. I know you're trying to protect us, that you're afraid we can't do it, but right now, I don't really care what you think. Just because you don't have an idea doesn't mean we're out of options. Oz hasn't been here to tell us what to do, but we still managed to get this far anyway. We've
You
been
tell
in
him.
bad
You tell him,
situations
Ruby.
before, and we didn't need an adult to come save us or tell us what to do. We just did it our way. And I say we do it our way.
You tell him, Ruby. He's probably gonna just say whatever.
And if you think you can keep up with us kids, we'd be happy to have you.
Looks like you didn't give her enough credit either.
She's not gonna give up. Like, this is an impossible mission. We all know this. And the episode's over. Wow. Okay. That was really good. Oh my god. I enjoyed that episode thoroughly. Yeah. I get the moments that they were talking about. I thought they were talking about like Mercury and Emerald. But then that came along and that topped it. So, wow, that was incredible. Oh man, just getting a little bit of a backstory on like Mercury and how his father treated him. Like, we could all get it was implied that he didn't exactly have the best relationship with Mercury, but the fact that he confirmed it himself, the fact that his father hated him, his father just trained him to be a ruthless killer, did not let up. He pushed him as far as he could, then stole his semblance. Like, his father can steal semblances? That kind of sucks for Mercury, but then the fact that he was able to beat his father without a semblance, that just proves how skilled he was, or is. But the fact that like Tyrion could still easily overpower him, like that just speaks leaps and bounds of the skill that Tyrion has over those two. And the moment between like Mercury and Emerald, she referred to like Cinder as the only family that she ever had. But the fact that Mercury just shut that down immediately with the fact that basically just says what everyone was kind of thinking and saying, like the fan base, the fact that Cinder doesn't really give a damn about Emerald and Mercury. But yeah, that was a really cool exchange right there. I like the little fight scene. It wasn't them fighting to the death. It was just them kind of lashing at each other, but it was still a cool fight scene nonetheless. And then the part with Pyrrha, I'll admit that was sad, but the fact that we got to meet Pyrrha's mom and her knowing the fact that Jaune was her leader at the time, that was really heartwarming. I really enjoyed that moment, and the writers did an amazing job with that, with that scene. So props to you, Carrie and Miles. I really enjoyed that scene. I think I might watch this again later, and maybe even a few more times, because this is like, it's not like an action heavy episode. I really enjoyed this episode, like I keep saying over and over again, so I will definitely be watching this more and more. So yeah, and then the part with RWBY, basically the whole team finding Oscar. With my assumption is that he didn't run away, like especially with the new jacket. And like I said earlier, I love the jacket. That jacket is sick. I love that jacket. It was just so awesome. I also love the visual psych gag that they had with them all like leaping onto Oscar. And I don't think I actually even said what I was meant to say. Like the fact that Oscar, he wasn't gonna run away. He was actually just preparing himself, and that he's willing to help them for whatever amount of time he may have left. Which I hope is a long time, because I really don't want to see Oscar go, and I hate Ozpin at the moment, so that's kind of the thing. This has just been a great episode, so I think I'm going to wrap up the video right here. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss a single thing. I still don't have any social medias, but I will be making them as soon as I'm done recording this video, so I'll probably link them in the description below. So once again, my name is Jason Julian, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Peace. Man, I really enjoyed this episode.